It could be a Class A misdemeanor, or if the injury is serious enough, it can even be a felony in Oregon.
Last Thursday, on March 27th, 68-year-old Giovanni Johnson was attacked by a dog near Northeast 7th and Broadway in Portland. Since then, she's had 3 surgeries after her leg was ripped to shreds. Her daughter speaking with us Wednesday.
I'm glad she's alive. That was my first thought. I'm glad she's alive. My mom could have bled out. It could have been more severe. But I'm thankful that she's still with us.
The Portland Police Bureau says in their incident report, a friend of the owner stopped the attack, and upon officers' request, Multnomah County Animal Services responded to the scene, taking the dog. Here's what steps to take if something like this happens to you.
Best thing to do is after getting the help and calling the police, is to get a picture of the dog, get a picture of the dog's owner, try to identify if there's any witnesses on the scene that saw the attack, and get that information.
Alexander Cambier, an attorney with Kafori McDougal, says there's a criminal statute in Oregon that makes it a violation and possibly a crime to maintain a dangerous dog.
Whether you're looking at a legal recourse that is civil or criminal, it is going to matter the previous history of that dog. Essentially, you have to have some evidence that dog has been dangerous, or that the owner knew that it was dangerous in the past.
Multnomah County says it's looking to classify the dog in this situation as a dangerous dog, which they define as a dog that causes the serious physical injury or death of a person, or it being used as a weapon. In these cases, the owner receives a notice of infraction, which they can appeal. If not appealed and suspension of ownership is sought, the dog becomes animal services property and will either be euthanized or placed in a dangerous animal facility. If the owner was homeless, Cambier says there's not much that can be done with a civil suit.
It just doesn't make logistical sense to spend years on litigation when there are no assets, when there is no insurance to cover the cost of that litigation.
Instead, it would need to be approached as a criminal matter, which is best done with a record.
You want to get that record started. Even if the first incident isn't necessarily serious, creates a record that person was on notice that their dog was dangerous, and can make it easier for the authorities to act in the future.
So the main message here, record and document everything, and just know if you do have a dog that is deemed dangerous, it could end up costing you jail time. Now, as of today, police say there have been no arrests in this incident. It's also worth noting that the county says they're not aware of any dangerous animal facilities in the area, which means that it appears the only option left would be to put the dog down. David, Christine?
All things you explained worth knowing. Thank you so much for your report, Celine.